unconscious limiting beliefs have a massive impact over your life. And a lot of the time, you can develop limiting beliefs as a really young child and carry them with you, through years and years and years of your life. And to illustrate that point, imagine for a second you're a young child and you're in the car with your parents, you're driving somewhere, your father's driving the car, and he sees on the road a really expensive car. And he goes, "Oh my goodness, will you take a look at that ridiculous car? These wealthy people and their excessive money, and they stand on other people to get what they want in life, and they squander it on these ridiculous cars," and so on and so forth. And you get a really negative message about wealth. If that's repeated to you as a child over and over and you're exposed to that, you can take that on as a limiting belief and it will form part of your identity. You will always identify yourself as the guy in the normal car, not the guy in the expensive car. I am the guy in the normal car. And later in life, when you go to build wealth, you will be fighting against yourself unconsciously because your perception will be, I'm not the guy in the expensive car, but your needs will be, well, I want to build some wealth. So you'll have that conflict to overcome. And the conflict comes from the fact that we always attract ourselves, we always draw ourselves into situations and circumstances that validate the strongest beliefs that we hold to be true. And if we hold that belief to be true, that you're not the guy in the expensive car, then that's what you're going to be attracting yourself into, regardless of what your desires are around wealth. So imagine, back the scenario up a little bit, imagine if your father had have said, "Oh wow, what an incredibly wonderful car that is. He must have worked really hard and had a lot of integrity to be owning a car that wonderful. Good on you, mate." How different would you be as a child? You wouldn't be struggling against a limiting belief around wealth.